What's up, guys? So, welcome to another episode of Girls Code Chat. Girls Code Chat has been a little bit tough to film on a weekly basis because I have so much going on, like with running my business, running everything else, and trying to have a normal family life. It's tough, and a lot of people do it. A lot of people do podcasts, and it looks so easy, but I know it's not easy because I'm in this position. And a lot of people have a team. I'm a one-man band. Like, I don't have a team. And a lot of people ask me all the time, like, Jay, you don't have guests, why don't you get guests and stuff like that to make it more spicy, make it more juicy. I want guests. I would love to have guests, but it's not easy getting guests, for one. Some people are scared to express themselves on camera, and some people aren't comfortable talking about the topics that we talk about here on Girls Go Chat. So that's one. And two, I'm still getting used to this whole editing thing. So to edit myself and someone else, it's a little bit challenging. The thought of it, and I'm trying to figure it out. So until I figure out all the tweaks and the little nooks and crannies, basically, I'm a one-man band for now, and it's just me and our awesome topic. So the last couple of episodes of Girls Code Chat has not been our spicy Girls Code Chat, but this Girls Code Chat is gonna be some juice. We're gonna get back to our roots of Girls Code Chat. Why I started Girls Code Chat, to talk about the things them. We gotta talk about the things them. So, last week I filmed Girls Code Chat. Well, I didn't film Girls Code Chat. I recorded Girls Code Chat last week. So there's some episodes of Girls Code Chat, guys, you will get on only Apple Podcasts, and it won't be available on YouTube because some days I film stuff and I don't have the access to my cameras or the whole setup. So I just record the podcast. So some stuff, if you're on Apple Podcasts, you could listen for free. Everything is free on Apple Podcasts for Girls Go Chat. But so last week, there was a big uproar on social media about this, very social media popular couple, Chrissy and CMR. If you're Jamaican, you will know. And it was a big thing. And I spoke a little bit about it. I didn't really call their names because I'm not a fan of their show. Like, I don't watch their YouTube. I don't follow them and stuff like that. So I didn't want to call their names too much. I didn't want to be a part of the cloud, so I kind of just gave some examples. So you could check that out on Apple Podcasts. But this week, we are going to talk about women taking the back seat in relationships. Like, why do we take that? Why is it easy for us to take a back seat? And is it fair for us to take a back seat? And I want to talk about it because sometimes when we're too comfortable and take back seats in our relationships, we push the guy forward and then all hell breaks loose. So let's dive into it. Let's dive into this topic. For all my listeners on Apple Podcasts, thank you so much for joining me and listening to my beautiful voice on your way to work or in the gym or wherever you are. Thank you so much. And for all my YouTube subscribers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and keep it going. So, should us women take backseats in our relationship? I don't think we should. We are in an era right now where women have a lot more to say and a lot more significance. And women are always like significant in society, but society make us feel like we're not. And to close up Women's History Month, because Women's History Month is ending like in a couple of days. And to close it up, I just wanted to push us back in the forefront in relationships. And make it a little bit juicy on top of that. So us women, we stay home with the kids, we cook, we clean, we wash, we do everything in the house. And we allow our men to go out there and become successful and do the do. And then we sit home and stuff. Sit home. Some look sitting pretty, some just work hard. And I don't believe, I believe women Honestly, like my view on relationships is not the traditional view of relationships. Some people think my way of thinking in a relationship is way off. Is on the cuckoo end of this the relationship scale. But I don't believe a woman should like I'm the type of girl I don't search my man's phone. I don't believe women should search phones. Okay, I don't believe women should search phones. I don't believe you should call your partner, where are you, what you doing, who you with, blah blah blah. I don't believe in those things. Like I feel like it makes your relationship uncomfortable, and if you have to do those things, you are absolutely in the wrong relationship. I don't believe women should put themselves through those type of stress to keep a man or to feel like they're, I don't know. We shouldn't be doing all of that as a women in a relationship. Like if you have to do that, that's tiring. But I feel like if you should do that, your relationship is done. Number two, like I believe in women should be, yes, independent, but also very dependent. Be very interdependent. Because I don't think women cannot be men. In like, you know what I mean? There's like, I know we can do stuff men can do. I know we can do everything men can do and blah blah blah. But we shouldn't. We should really be the girly girls and listen to me. How society wants us women to just stay home and stuff. I don't believe in the staying home and just don't become nothing. Like if you're with your partner, and I believe women should get their own money, but in getting your own money, I still believe we should be on the softer side in the relationship and not try to be all masculine in the relationship. You know what I mean? Like if you're single and you have to be masculine, you have to do that. But if you're in a relationship, I don't feel like you should put out you should be doing equal stuff. You know what I mean? Like my as I said, my views is different. So me going back to women taking the back seat, I feel like women who like some women love sitting at home with the kids, cook, clean, wash, be Nanny McPhee. Some women love the Nanny McPhee lifestyle, but I don't feel like women should just be that. I don't feel like you should stay home and just be that because it gets depressing. I did that. I was a woman who was home by choice because I had a newborn, I had a young baby, and I had no one to watch my son. So I had to stay home, cook, clean, do the whole thing. But it gets depressing. And if you're already a depressed person, or especially if you're coming out of postpartum depression and all of those shit, like after having kids, staying home, doing that repeating I can't say repetitive whatever repeating the same routines on a daily, it becomes so depressing. It's like you're in a simulation, the same things over and over and over and over and over and over. You're more stressed. You need to get out there. As women, we need to get out there and we, even just go shopping, do stuff that makes you happy once you're home. I strongly believe in daycare if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, I understand, because that was my case. I couldn't afford daycare, so I had to stay home with my child. But what I used to do to not go crazy, I used to go to Home Goods. Even if I couldn't afford to buy anything, I used to just go to Home Goods and get inspired. Some people can't do that because they get more depressed, but I used to go to Home Goods and do things. I used to take walks around the block. I used to just drive to the mall. I used to just even drive around the place just to get out of the house, because doing the same thing over and over and over, it gets depressing. And I feel like if a woman can go out there, listen to me, it may sound like I'm being a contradiction now. I feel like if I can go out there and make some extra money, why not? Why sit back and just still be a housewife if I can go out there and get my own? But still be dependent on you. And dependent on you don't mean dependent on your money. Sometimes dependency can mean I'm depending on your love, your compassion. When I come home, you can hug me and say, honey, how was your day? And it could be the same for me. Like, you can't come home and expect me to just love on you all day because you had a long day at work. It's been a long day at work here too, because being home don't mean I'm not doing anything. House duties is not easy. Doing the same thing every single day is not easy. Cooking is not easy. Some people love to cook. Some people don't. Like, I could really cook, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? And like, yes, you come home, you're tired. I want you to come home and ask me, how was my day? How did the kids do anything sorry, different today? Was there anything interesting on the TV today? Like, any ideas of how we could, like, zhuzh up the place, make it looks better, like, ask me questions about my day at home. It's not always about you guys, even though you're out working hard, and we always appreciate it. But I don't want to take the backseat to our relationship and have you live in your dream and I'm just sitting there watching you live in your dream, because it's miserable. It's exhausting. Some women love to be that housewife, but I feel like if you want me to be that housewife, you got to take care of me like a housewife. Let me live that life. But honestly, women, if you're married to like a well-off guy and he's taking care of all the bills and everything, don't be about to squeeze and stash off your own little savings, because any day they decide to kick you out, your ass is grass. So make sure you save your little thing. Make sure you are prepared for what if. And it's sad to think that you're going to prepare for what if, but things can happen. So I'm watching this episode of Housewife of Miami, and this, Lisa, her husband just out of nowhere just wants a divorce from her because he's dating this hot new young thing. And you could tell it's very depressing. Divorce is hard, but she's accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and now that's going to change. I don't know if she was stashing off her own things before, but I really believe women should really have like a security blanket. And sometimes it's hard to say, but even if it's $5, save something, because you can't always rely on a person, and you shouldn't always, just say, okay, he got it. Like, get what he's giving you and stash. But I really believe you should be independent but dependent at the same time. Don't give up being like soft, because the thing is, guys will cheat on us, and we are home living that rough hardcore life, like, yes, I got it, I'm holding shit down for my husband, he's out working, blah blah blah, but he's out there working and making life comfortable for somebody else. Like, how messed up is that? So this is why I don't believe women should take the backseat to relationships. We should not allow men to just go out there and live their dream only. I feel like, yes, we could support you in your dreams. Women should support their partner in their dreams, but still go after their own dreams. You understand? Like, you could be independent and dependent at the same time. Get your own. You're in a relationship, still get your own. You're in live that soft life. You can live that soft luxury life, but still stash off like a squirrel and get your own, because the only person you can depend on in life is yourself. Even your kids let you down at some point in life. Like, not all kids, but even some kids let their parents down. So I really don't believe women should take the backseat into any form of relationship. I think it's selfish, and we need to stop proving like, oh, we're such a good wife. You don't need to prove that you're a good wife. Your husband should just know you are a good wife. You should just know you're a good wife. Just be a good wife, or be a good wife. Don't try or prove every single second that you are a good wife. You know what I mean? See my shirt, guys? Like, don't check me, check your matey. This shirt is it's like, if you're arguing with me but you're getting cheated on, don't check me. Check if you have a problem with your relationship. Go check your relationship, not me. Anyways, but don't take the back seat to any form of relationship, because let me tell you something. Those side chicks outside, they're taking full advantage of your man. Their man in their heads. You know what I mean? Like, Don't stay at home and become Nanny McPhee. Don't stay at home and become just let go yourself. Don't stay at home. Listen to me. And I tell people this all the time. When you're married, it doesn't end there. That's the beginning of your relationship. Dating is cute. Dating is fun. Dating is the honeymoon phase. You're having the time of your life, blah, blah, blah. Boom, he proposes to you or you propose to him, because that's a go on nowadays. Me not propose to no man. And, you know, you're having the time of your life, and then you get married and you just feel like if you just put on yourself and that's it. You're married, you get the man now, so if you stop. No, honey. That's you taking the back seat and letting the guy dress up and look good while you just look like Muma. No. You have to, when you are married, that's when dating really starts. You still have to date your spouse. You still have to dress up and look good, because you have to remind him, say, them girl out the road don't look better than me, honey bunny. Them girl they not ready yet. Okay? Me got it on lock. And you gotta comb your hair, you gotta dress up, and listen to me, men. Don't put on your wife. Take care of your wife. Dress her up. Just like how you pay and dress up all those girls outside. Dress up your wife. Okay? Like, help out. Make her feel special too. Not because she's home don't mean she don't need things. She needs a lot of things. So women, don't take back seats. Stand up and demand that this shit is equal. Yes, I'm home, but that don't mean I'm home doing nothing. I'm home doing a lot of things. You understand? But us as women need to know too that when we are home, we have to show them we're not just home. We need to look pretty sit down at home too, because them girls out the road where them are deal with are pretty sit down at home. So we need to be pretty at home too. We our ear need to be done while we need to look good while we in the house, cook, clean, wash and take care of picnic too. Okay? So just do that for yourself, lady. Take not the back seat. I'm not telling you to just go forward. Just stand beside your man. Like, it should be a side by side relationship where I got you, you got me. You're following your dreams, I'm gonna follow mine too, but we got each other. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit at home and watch you accomplish and then you become accomplished, and then, no, we're gonna accomplish something together. While you're getting your shit done, I'm either going back to school, or I'm figuring out how to start a business, or I'm doing something, but we're gonna be accomplished together. You ain't gonna be accomplished by your damn self. I'm not taking no backseats, right? So that's what I mean when I feel like women shouldn't take backseats. It's not always about money. You understand? Like, don't always be the one giving the love. We need the love back. We need to receive the love. Come home. Yes, you're tired, but come home and say, babe, how was your day? It must be rough being home every day. I know it's hard. I know it's depressing. You're doing the same thing. I know you want to achieve something. Let's figure out how we could get you to start something, or let's figure out how we could get you back to school. Let's figure out how we could just get you just motivated and pumped up. And because being home is hard. Being home is depressing. Who wants to sit down and look on for a while every day? Like, it's hard, So that's what I mean when I say women shouldn't take the backseat. And I keep repeating that because I don't want women to feel like it's okay to just marry and get put down and take the backseat in your relationship. I'm not talking about boyfriends and girlfriends, because I feel like girlfriends shouldn't give wife duties to boyfriends, vice versa. I'm not selfish. I feel like when you're dating, you're testing the field to see what it's going to be like if you should get married. And you can't give if this don't work out, you're going to give this next person the same treatment again. You can't give everybody wife and husband treatment. You know what I mean? So you got to just test the field, and if that person fits, then you take it to the next level. I don't think people should waste people's time, So, yeah. And come on, ladies, we can't just sit back taking the back seat. Like, who wants that? Like, I don't want that for myself, or my sister, my mommy. And hopefully one day I can have a daughter. Like, I wouldn't want that for my daughter. So it's like back seat. No, we don't do back seats. We're either by front page or with the side of you, but we're not going to behind of you. You know what I mean? And I'm watching The Housewife of Miami, and I feel so bad for Lisa, because, like, you could tell Lisa is a type of girl, or was a type of girl. I'm not trying to judge her, because I don't like to judge people, but, like, she loves to look good. And you could tell her husband found her being gorgeous, and he gave her that life. And I feel like sometimes when those men meet pretty girls like that, and women who, you meet me like this, you meet me dressing up and going out and having fun and stuff like that, and then we get married, you just want me to just stop like that cold turkey. And you met me like this. And these are conversations people need to have with their potential partner. You meet me like this, it's not going to be easy to just stop. You're going to ease my way out of certain things. Don't meet me like this and then you're okay with it, and then we get married and then all of a sudden you have a problem with it, But I mean, at some point, enough is enough, because too much of anything is just too much. But you can't meet somebody one way and then switch up on them once you get a ring, or once you put the ring on somebody's finger. And I feel like, she has the kids now, and I feel like he's just like, he needs a new toy. That's how I feel like Lisa's husband wants. He just wants a new toy. And if that new girl gets pregnant, he's going to be so over her and he needs a new toy again, So we just got to be careful of how we choose our partners, one, and pay attention to signs, red flags. And people normally tell you who they are. We just don't pay attention, People tell you who they are. We just don't pay attention. And we need to start paying attention to conversations and stop being in la la land all the time. Like, I'm always in la la land. But people do tell us who they are. We just don't listen. And people show us we don't pay attention. But we need to start paying attention to stuff, because we are not going to take any more backseat in our relationships, because no backseat land round your saw. No. We are going to be beside you, achieve, seeing we like how you achieve. Enough of the sitting down. Like, I could take care of the home and do all of that, but I must still achieve something. I must still do something. And I feel like women should not just be housewives, but try to accomplish something out of just being home. You know what I mean? Looking pretty at home is one thing, but being pretty and getting something out of that is another thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Girls Code Chat. Listen, summer is coming, and I feel like it's going to be easier to film Girls Code Chat. Winter time, you're just tired, and it's so much going on in the winter. It's cold, everything. So it's sunny, getting a lot of vitamin D's. Look. And you guys, filming in my store. So every time you guys see me film, I'm in a different section of my store. This is the guys section, where we have beard oil and beard care products and skincare for men and bath care for men. And the guys keeps growing, and I'm so proud of my companies, my brands, not companies, my one company with my many brands. I'm so proud of it. And you could get your man, your brother, your father. Father's Day is coming up soon. You could come over JSB Cosmetics in Bridgeport and get some good, nice, clean products. So if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, guys, you come to the store and you shop, or you visit us online, www.theguysbybrick.com, and shop for your products for your men. And we have some amazing stuff like this right here, this beard oil. Let me see. This beard oil right here is called the Elite. It smells so good. And I love when my man put it on, I'm up under his beard because it smells nice. So you can head over to our store in Bridgeport, or you can visit us online and shop theguysbybrick.com and get all your nice good up beard oils, your nice skincare, your beard wash, your beard balm, and your bath soap, and enough nice other things that come. So yeah, head over there, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Tell your friends and families about Girls Code Chat. The Girls Code Chat that you love, the spiciness, the juiciness, the is back, and I can't wait for you guys to listen. So see you next time. Bye.